Do humans have a moral obligation to steward a healthy planet for our future generations? Or do we think we're gods, so that we can act so carelessly with our precious planet in all its magical wonder? We are running out of time. We need to wake up and change.
The data, it's pretty clear that's happening, and scientists are supportive of that notion as well. So, as the rabbi said, you kind of wonder why people aren't on board with accepting that, and maybe part of this question is, what are people proposing for solutions for climate change? So that's really where I think we want to focus the debate is, what do we do about it? And so that's sort of what I'm hoping that people will take an interest in, especially young people, is what would be the solutions for climate change, and how can we start working on them?
Pope Francis is calling for an ecological conversion for the faithful in his encyclical on the environment.
He says that Christians have misinterpreted Scripture and must forcefully reject the notion that our being created in God's image and given dominion over the earth justifies absolute domination over other creatures. What role can our faith leaders play to bring in about a spiritual awakening?
Why are we so caught up in our myopia that we don't see the disaster happening? Is anyone paying attention? Is anyone trying to wake the rest of us up?
As a religious person, as a religious Jew, I bring a sacred text and a way of looking at the world into this, which is that much of what we do is really a living commentary on the first words of the book of Genesis, that God created the world and God gave it to human beings in a precious covenant, which our faith communities would call stewardship, that we are responsible for taking care of God's earth.